Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
8:37. Welcome back to Jersey Central here on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It's Bert Barron. We're inside the Forge Jewelers Studios this morning. We'll have our Need to Know Things coming up in just a little bit. I want to get to the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline. My special guest who's joining me is the owner of a Central New Jersey winery who apparently the New Jersey Turnpike Authority has a huge problem with over something that is really just craziness. And let's get the story here. We got Dave Wolin, who is with us, who owns Old York Cellars in Hunterdon County, and they've been there for almost 10 years now. Dave, welcome to WCTC. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, Bert. Thank you for having me on.
Sure. I first got word of this story. Your winery was one of the featured ones on the first episode of our show that we do every week with the Wine Growers Association, and this was brought to my attention, and I said, this is absolutely crazy what's going on between your winery and the Turnpike Authority. You want to tell us the story from the beginning?
Yes, I'll give you thank you for being a supporter of New Jersey wineries and having Lauren. Really this goes back a couple years now where we formed a new or created a new line of wine called our What Exit Wine in 2011 in order to celebrate our Jersey heritage. We thought it was a fun line. It's a line that we came up with in order to give money to Jersey charities. And we have a cute label. It's the label looks like an exit sign. It has the colors green, yellow, black, like almost every exit sign in the country or even the world. Lo and behold, in 2015, we get a cease and desist letter from the NJTA, who thinks that our logo resembles the Garden State Parkway logo, and they want us to change our logo. While there was some similarities, we didn't think there was really no confusion in county and the Garden State Parkway. We just thought their whole claim was nuts. That nobody comes into our winery looking for the Atlantic City. The whole claim of confusion was nuts. But basically, we're a small business, and after about 6 months, we decided to change. It's going to cost us much more money to try to fight which. So we changed our logo in a radical manner at a decent cost for a winery of our size, and we thought we ended all this. But sure enough, the Parkway's logo, the Turnpike's lawyers come back to us and say, "Well, we didn't approve that. You're still using green and yellow, and if you use green and yellow, that's going to confuse people into thinking that the Garden State Parkway is selling wines." Every time they get back to us, their demands seem to get greater and their claims seem to be more outlandish. They claim they pretty much own green and yellow. We can't use the state of New Jersey. This has been going on now for about 15 months, even after, and now at least 6 months after we changed our logo. And finally, I just had enough. And I filed suit against the Parkway about a month ago.
Good for you.
To say, look, let's end this. Let's have a New Jersey state court tell them that we do not infringe on their logo.
This is ridiculous. Here you are. You're a Jersey business, and you've created a product where you're giving money away to charity, and you're proud that you're a New Jersey business, and you would think that there would be some support for, hey, we're a great New Jersey business, and look at what we're doing here, and we're giving money back to the community to help people with Sandy relief funds, and you've gotten involved in so many different things. And just because the logo is circular using green and yellow, and it looks like a Parkway sign, they're giving you all sorts of legal trouble. I know that they're based right in Woodbridge, Dave. There's a million listeners that work at that Turnpike Authority that listen to this show every day. And I'm going to make an urgent plea where people, will you please wake up over there and open up your eyes? This guy is doing a great thing for you. He's helping you at the end of the day because he's a Jersey business who's giving back to charity. And for them to come after you is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. They own the silhouette of the state of New Jersey. That's nonsense.
We think so. And the ironic thing is that now the Parkway is starting to try to market its own exit sign, so it's copying what we do on our label. And they've hired this company from Maine, out of all places,
Oh,
to market the logo. So they basically outsourced this business to Maine, away from New Jersey, ship jobs out of New Jersey, while a tax-paying business is really trying to help the state, help encourage enthusiasm for New Jersey products, and we're a tax-paying business that we hire. We have about 20 people on staff, and we've grown dramatically in the last 5 or 6 years. Yet the Turnpike Authority thinks that people are going to want to buy these trinkets, mugs, and magnets with the Garden State Parkway logo on it, or highway signs on it. And I think that's why they're fighting us, because they think we're competition against the trinkets that they're selling.
oh, that's another ridiculous argument. Now the fact that they said you talked about they're using a company in Maine that's using that's marketing our highways. They've outsourced it to a company in another state to market the Parkway and the Turnpike, and they've got the you-know-whats to come after you, because all you're trying to do is raise money for charity and put a great Jersey product out there. I don't know. The bureaucracy has to end somewhere. And you know what? Maybe you're doing the right thing, Dave. I would never say, you know what, the best answer for a lawsuit is a countersuit. But maybe in your particular case, to get these people to open their eyes and use some common sense, maybe you're going in the right direction with this.
Well, yeah, we figured two things. One is we had to call attention to this. And secondly, it's been going on for 15 months. I have a business to run. I can't really have the thing hanging over my head, as bureaucracy takes 2, 3, 4 years to figure out what they want to do here. So I figured that it's time just to try to put this to an end, and hopefully, at least I know we've gotten their attention, but unfortunately, we've gotten their attention. They haven't changed their position. They keep telling us change the color of the exit sign in your bottle, which baffles me. They think an exit sign, what you make it purple and red. I don't know what color they think our exit sign should be, but they want us. They really want us to get rid of the exit sign. This is what's particularly galling to me. It starts out as a logo issue, and we change the logo, but now they come back and say, no, just by using an exit sign and calling yourselves what exit, we think that connotes the Parkway, or everybody thinks that connotes the Parkway, where exit signs are the same every place across the country.
That's insane. No matter what interstate road you're on anywhere in the United States, Dave, the signs are all green. How is that up to them to say whether you can use it or not?
That's what's driving me crazy here, because there's really no way to end this unless I not only change the logo, but get rid of the entire concept of the label, which is the whole concept of what exit was. I don't know what they want us to do. Put little kittens on the label instead of an exit sign.
I don't know. Then the animal people would come after you, of course, so you don't want that. But I put a picture up on our Facebook page today, Dave. I have a bottle that was bottled from some years ago that's got the classic green and yellow and the logo and the wood exit, and I am proud to say that I've got that bottle from Old York Cellars, and I'm proud of what you guys are doing for Jersey, and what they're going after you is just ridiculous. I mean, the Turnpike Authority, they've got their own budgets they've got to worry about. They're trying to get rid of all the toll takers. They're trying to eliminate those jobs. They'd rather have it where you pay an easy pass, or you're on the honor system, or they just mail you a ticket if you drive through without paying, and eliminating all the toll takers' jobs. They're always under constant scrutiny for not icing the roads, taking care of the icy roads in a timely manner. No, they're going to focus their attention on a little guy in Jersey who's making great wine, and that's what they're going to focus their attention on. That drives me absolutely crazy.
Oh, yeah, and particularly after this gas tax goes into effect, to have the Turnpike Authority using toll money or taxpayers' money to hire lawyers, that is even more galling to me. As a Jersey resident, forget being a businessman selling this and having the actual dispute, but they are using taxpayers' money to hire lawyers to go after us.
Yeah. Then if you want to defend yourself, where does that come? That comes out of Dave's pocket, right?
That's exactly right.
Of course.
And that's why I changed the logo. I mean, I did a calculation as a business person, saying it was actually cheaper for me to spend thousands of dollars to change our logo, as opposed to trying to go into court with them. They had sent me a draft 40-page complaint in January. I said, well, I'm not going to sit here and fight this. even though I was advised that we didn't infringe, and it was a good chance I thought we were going to win with our old logo. But once again, it ends up from a business point of view, it was cheaper to switch than fight, and I really thought we'd ended it with that. And I was actually shocked when they came back to us starting in May saying, no, we didn't approve it.
Yeah.
You're using green and yellow.
Oh, then they got to sign off on the change too. This gets more and more insane as we go. A couple things. First of all, don't give up the fight, Dave. You are absolutely right in this. So I know it could be financially taxing on you. Hang in there, man, because you are 100% correct. And the last time I checked, there's no Hunterdon County exits off the Garden State Parkway. I mean, in the interest of full disclosure, the Parkway and Hunterdon County are nowhere near each other. So with that being said, what if we had a sit down? What if we had a truce at the winery? We brought out some suits from the Turnpike. They came to your winery. They tried your wines. We had a little cheese and some crackers and tried some of the wine, and we came to some sort of settlement. Dave, would you be open to that if we could orchestrate something like that?
I would love nothing better than to end this, with the folks in the Turnpike Authority. If there's some elected officials out there who can sort of step in and show the Turnpike folks the error of their ways, we would love that. But if you can help arrange that, that would be great.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do. And again, be strong, Dave, because you are 100% in the right here. So keep on battling. What if someone wants to come out and check out your winery for themselves? How do they do that?
Yes, we're open. We're in Ringo's off Route 202. We're open every day between 12 and 5. No reservations are needed. And we have events going on almost every weekend. And we release new wines from time to time. Our new cab is coming out in a few weeks. Our new Pinot. So we will be getting. So it's in the fall is a great time to come out. The colors are changing here, particularly on the vines. The colors are changing right now. It's a beautiful time of year to come out to Old York Cellars.
All right, good stuff. And I will be sure to pay a visit to you guys in the very near future. But Dave Wolin from Old York Cellars, thank you for being on the show here this morning. And you're 100% in the right, man. Never forget that, all right?
Thank you for having me on, Bert. I appreciate
Sure
it.
thing, Dave. Thanks a lot. All right, Dave Wolin, my guest on the Jersey